We're all in good spirits this morning because it's 7:30. Normally there's a 3 in our alarm clock. Feeling good? Oh, we're going to Edinburgh, boys. We're going to Edinburgh. Woohoo!
It's the penultimate day of our challenge, and as we wave goodbye to Hoik...
Bye-bye, Hoik!
Greg, who's got us up some of the toughest hills, is really starting to feel the effects of the week.
How's you feeling, Greg?
It's just my leg.
Your leg?
Still a bit muscle achy.
But you know what? You guys have raised over £1.5 million. Well, the good news is the rain has gone. Welcome to Radio Rickshaw, where there's nothing but blue sky. It's cold. I can see all obstacles in my way.
Shaba is 18 and from Birmingham. Her life so far has been a tough fight for survival. As a baby, she was diagnosed with cancer of the kidneys and cancer of the lungs. Thankfully, she beat the cancer, but had to have a kidney transplant. 4 years ago, it failed too.
What do you remember about losing your kidney?
Everything. I remember the doctor coming up to me and being like, Shaba, your kidney's at 50%. It's not going to last forever. So I want to introduce you to dialysis. That's where I became this, pessimistic child who didn't want to talk to anyone or do anything, and I just stopped contacting friends because I knew I couldn't see them because I wasn't allowed to leave the hospital. You think that you're a burden. I had to tell myself, you've lost your kidney. You can mope for as long as you want, or you can make your life into something positive. I'm planning to just do everything I can whilst I can do it.
And how's your body feeling now?
Stronger than ever. I'm at the best I've ever been in my life. And the rickshaw's made me feel invincible right now. This just goes to show, your life is like a roller coaster. Forget a box of chocolates. Thank you.
The support the team and I have received along the way can't help but inspire and move us.
Well, what a team of riders that I've had the pleasure of being alongside for a week or so now. Each and every one of them have given this their absolute all. Shaba is so much fun. I've also really enjoyed the company of Luke, because he'd never cycled on a road, and suddenly he comes out, the wind in his face, and he's relished every single bit of that. And Ben, for him, time is so precious. Precious time with his sister Amy. Take Shona, for example, who has this degenerative condition, and she's making the most of life while she can. And I actually think that this challenge has come at the perfect time for Liv, when a loved one, like Liv's dad, gets snatched away. To deal with all of that when you're a child is very tough. And there's one character in the team, Greg, who was abandoned as a child, and yet somehow he's found the inner strength to keep going. So, what a team, sorry. I have to take a little breath there. There we are. But do you know what? Let me just have one more cheer for Team Rickshaw while I get my breath back a second, because I think they're totally incredible. I really do. And it's hard to believe as we stand here. We've been on the road for a week now.
It's been a whole week, and 444 normal miles and 1 royal mile later, we've arrived at Edenborough Castle. We're here. We are here, and do you know, this place for me, I was saying to Luke on the way here, actually, about just a few miles ago, how strange it is for me, because this very spot is where all of this craziness started. This was where the first rickshaw challenge started for me 7 years ago. It's been incredible since then. Tonight, this is the penultimate finish line for Team Rickshaw, and it was my starting line. Ever so soon, Shona will be riding the rickshaw up the cobbles in front of this wonderful crowd here. But before she does, here's how you all at home can do your bit.
If you would like to show your support for Team Rickshaw and pledge a donation, you can do by text. And Liv here is going to help us with all of the numbers. Are we ready?
We're ready.
OK, here we go. To donate £5, text the word TEAM to 704.
05.
To donate £10, text the word TEAM to 704.
10.
Or to donate £20, text the word TEAM to 704.
20.
Those texts will cost your donation plus your standard network message charge, and all of your donation will go to BBC Children in Need. You must be 16 or over. Please do ask for the bill pays permission. For full terms and conditions, go to bbc.co.uk/Pudsey, where you can also donate any amount online.
Thank you.
Shortly, Shona will be arriving here with the rickshaw. I've got Shona's family with me. We've got Mum Helen, we've got Dad Callum, we've also got sisters Telly and Kelsey here. So, do you know what? I have to start with this thought, because we haven't hardly travelled through one part of the UK without finding one of your relatives. You've got so many relatives in the UK. What have they been making about what your sister's been up to, Tally?
Well, they're all really excited. We have relatives all over the country, and they've all done their best to try and come along the route and cheer the team on.
Okay. And you have you have the same condition, don't you, as your sister. Shona's doing everything she can to raise awareness for Niemann-Pick. So, how important do you think this is for everybody out there that's got this?
That's right. My sister's doing lots for Niemann-Pick. Yeah. So the bar about Niemann-Pick used to be here on awareness, but now it's gone all the way to up here. So she's raising more and more awareness with all the miles that she's covering.
Mm-hmm. Very well said, Kelsey. Let me just come into the middle here, because I want a word with Mum, because I'm going to hold my hands up here and say that I think I might have underestimated your daughter at the start of this. And we had a little chat, didn't we?
We did.
And since then, I took my hands off the handlebars, and she has just flown. It's incredible to cycle beside her. And a very special moment for me was when we saw you in Windermere. There was thousands of people lining the streets and calling out her name, and you were there, and she was riding that bike solo. What was that like, Mum?
It was fantastic, to be able to actually see her riding and all the people around cheering for her.
Yeah.
She's grown in confidence, and it's fantastic to see.
What do you think this week's done for her?
Oh, she's phenomenal in terms of memories and the friends that she's made. The team are really tight-knit. They really look out for each other, and, she'll take that with her.
Would you like to see her now? Shall we bring her in? Shall we bring her in, Edinburgh? Okay, well, we obviously couldn't come to a place like this without hearing a few drums or a few pipers. And we have musicians from the Army School of Bagpipe Music and a Highland drumming here. So I am going to go to the Garrick Pipe Major. I'm going to drop my arm, and hopefully all things magical will happen. Here we go.
Pipes and drums, by the centre, quick, march!
Welcome to Edenborough Castle. All right. It's speech time, everyone. It's speech time. And Luke, you said to me, didn't you, on the way, am I not going to be on the telly tonight?
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you are, buddy, because it's speech time now.
Oh,
and
great.
this is the cool thing, because for Luke's speech, we sent a magic carpet so that the Wirral Wonder could get on to the West End stage.
We're at the Prince Edward Theatre watching Aladdin. I've put a lot of time and effort into this, so something that I'm really going to live every moment of.
My heart is really pounding for him, really nervous.
Now I'd like to introduce you to an extraordinary young man. Please give a warm welcome to Luke.
Hi, I'm Luke. I live on the Wirral with my mum, dad and my twin brother Jay. I have cerebral palsy, and for me, it means that I'm usually in a wheelchair or on crutches, as walking is hard. I also find it difficult to use my hands for some tasks. I like to be as independent as possible, so it's tough that I have to ask for help to get by. When I was 11, I had major surgery that would in the long term help my body. After the operation, I spent weeks lying flat in bed recovering. I'd never felt so trapped or so unhappy. Eventually, my body healed and I had to relearn how to walk. Throughout all of this, there was one place which has always helped me. It's called Stick and Step. They help children with cerebral palsy and are supported by children in need.
Since the age of 2, they have been there for me, providing physio, teaching me skills and being an emotional support for me and my family.
This year, I'm taking part in the Rickshaw Challenge.
I'd like to do this to show everyone that people with cerebral palsy can do incredible things and inspire other disabled children.
I also want to raise as much money as I possibly can for such an amazing cause. So please, dig deep and give whatever you can.
That was fantastic, that. What a speech.
Yeah, just to see the support I got at the end, absolutely amazing. The theatre was amazing, and just the whole support, you know, around the whole day. Even the show was just amazing, so that was, you know, probably one of the best days of my life, actually.
Was it really? Was it really? And Ben, that really choked you, didn't it? It's hard to see your teammates talking like this.
Yeah, because over the past week I've got like really close with Luke, and to see the pictures of where he was back then to where he is now, it's just amazing.
Yeah. Now, Liv, we've done a lot of talking about a lot of things along the route, one of which is singers.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. And one of your favourites, Robert Plant, was in the studio, wasn't he, when we set off?
Yes, he was, yeah. What a great guy.
What a great guy. Well, do you know what? He's been watching as well. And, yeah, he's got a little message for you.
Oh, no.
Hi, Liv. It's Robert Plant here. I've been following your progress in the Rickshaw Challenge, and you're doing incredibly well. My best wishes to you all. I cannot believe. I mean, I'm going to have to go into training for next year.
That was just before he went on stage.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, what a guy. I don't even know what to say.
Well, you'll have to play it in competition with these lads' football messages. I think that's the idea. Right, now then, I can't believe I'm saying this, but tomorrow is our last day. Tomorrow, one day left. So let's have a little look. Here's the route. We're going to be leaving here at 7 o'clock. We're going to be hitting the Kelpies for 12. Bit of height there. Don't worry about it. Nothing to worry about. Sail down. Well, we will hopefully cross the finish line live on the Children in Need programme. As long as we get there before midnight, we'll have nailed this thing. OK? It's going to happen. I just want to say a massive thank you. I know we've been thrown out there and asking for text to donates all week, but you have been donating in your droves. And actually, I've met lots of people who have said that they use the Rickshaw Challenge every year to donate and to show their support. So thank you to everybody who's done that over the years, because like I said earlier on, it all started in this very spot 7 years ago. And since then, it's extraordinary to say that we are this close to the 20 million mark. So to everybody who has given over the years, thank you. And just hold that thought. 20 million is this far away. Thank you. Hopefully tomorrow, watch us on Children in Need Night when we'll cross the finish line. Yay!
Angela in Jodrell Bank. Look at that. Fantastic. Nice photos. This is Audrey in Tring. Thank you so much, Audrey. Bridget in Marsh Gibbon. Thank you very much, Bridget. And Darren in Cannock. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for all the